All right, what is up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a great day so far. We got finals. It's finals time. We will be having a live scoreboard at the bottom for you guys to be watching with us, following along, I guess I should say. If you guys have any questions, anything, please leave them in the comments. Go follow us on KC3 Takes on Twitter, Instagram, and here, and Spotify, and iTunes. We are all over the place, but we're going to be in for a long one here, guys. Scoreboard will be a little delayed due to all the, I don't know what you call it, computers, internet, databases it has to go through. First, it has to go through our computer, or it has to go through ESPN, then it has to go to ESPN Watch, then it has to go to OBS, then it has to go to YouTube, then it goes to your screen. So it's going to take a while. I hope you guys understand. But let me get all this out right now. Sorry, guys. Hope everyone's doing good. Hopefully we can see the Raptors win. I actually do want to see the Raptors win. So let me know who you guys are rooting for. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get everything situated. All right. Well, just a little vibes into here, guys. Drake, yes, Drake that we are talking about, sung "O Canada." You know he told them that I'm singing it and you are not having anyone else sing it because it's Drake. And that's gonna bring into our first topic. If the Raptors win, does Drake release a song about the Raptors? Does Drake get tattoos about all the Raptors players? What does Drake do to the Warriors? Does he act and celebrate as one of the players and goes on the stage, takes the mic, interrupts the whole ceremony? Maybe not the whole ceremony, but you understand what I'm trying to get out of here. Does Drake do all of this? Because I could definitely see Drake going crazy tonight. And I mean, it's Canada's first time to win the finals. Go do it, Canada. Go do it. That's really all I can say. I'm just waiting for Jackson to join. He just finished his own podcast that you guys should definitely go check out if you're baseball fans. It's called, I can't remember, but if we have some downtime, which we probably will, Jackson can talk about it. But what I do want to say, guys, is make sure to follow this podcast, guys. We are trying to grow. We talk about any sports. We do have a call-in line, so if you do want to call in, please. It'd be great to talk to all you guys. And if you guys just want to chat in the chat. Chat. And yeah, we are live every Tuesday and Saturday, but we will only be live this Tuesday, and we will try to do a podcast Sunday, even though that is Father's Day. So everyone on the team might be just hanging out with their Padres. But yes, we will be trying to get back into a routine schedule eventually. It's just hard with everything going on right now. We're just waiting for the game to get started, and let me know who you guys want to see win. I made a graphic for if a team wins. I won't say what team. Don't want to try to jinx it here. But yes. I will probably be a little delayed with the score, and so it'll be a little difficult, but I mean, if you've seen Barstool Electrical Chair, just know it's going to be something like that, so don't be expecting everything perfect. But we are going to be getting ready to get the scoreboard on, so bear with us, I guess you can say. It's going to take a little time. But yes, KD is on no minute restrictions. That's pretty huge if you ask me. Steve Kerr said he's a full go, so it should be interesting to see how long KD does actually go into this game. Jackson is joining us. Jackson, before
What's
this
up?
game starts, who do you see winning?
I tweeted out Toronto by 7.
All right. Well, I mean, to be honest, I want Toronto to win. I just see the Warriors winning. KD does have no minute restrictions. I don't know if you saw that. Steve Kerr
Is he
came out.
starting? Oh
KD's
my God!
starting,
Did you see that? Did you
and
see that?
they announced it.
What?
They announced that he's starting, and he has no minute restrictions.
Did you see him jump for the ball?
I will be about to. I'm just trying to get everything set up. So, I'm guessing you're watching this.
Huh?
I'm guessing you're watching this off of a TV.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Do I need to commentate it?
No, it's just I was just asking.
Well, there was an offensive turnover, so Toronto's first possession was a waste.
Like I said, guys, the scoreboard will be a little delayed. I can't do anything about it.
But it's up, right?
It will be up.
That's pretty sick.
I'm really just stealing ESPN scoreboard. Sorry.
Oh, that's not good. Steph Curry hit his first 3-pointer. This is bad.
Sorry, guys, that you're seeing all of this. You get to see what it looks like.
Gasol, nice. Gasol scores, makes it 2-3.
We're almost there.
And misses. Siakam the rebound. Siakam just threw up a stupid shot, but it is what it is. Oh no. The little scrawny Steph Curry is tearing it up.
All right, guys, scoreboard is up. Are you watching it on Hulu? Great Dane, no, I'm watching this off of the TV that I have in here. But yes, Warriors up 5-2 early lead. KD with the shot. KD makes it. Looks like KD's in great shape. Hits the 3, so it's already coming in clutch.
Yeah, I'm already behind you.
Are you serious? How much time's left on yours?
What?
How much time do you have left on your
10:13?
I have 10:03.
Rewind.
Yikers. But on here, if you want to check out the scoreboard.
Oh, that's a foul. So, Josh, your mic sounds kind of poopy.
It does?
It kind of, I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of sounds like it's, I don't know, it just doesn't sound good.
Let me know if the mic sounds poopy to you guys.
Yeah, if you're listening, let Josh know how his mic sounds, because to me, it sounds pretty bad, but
it sounds fine.
It might just be. Do I sound fine?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm not using my mic.
Yeah, it sounds fine. But we might go down midway through. I can't tell you guys. Don't know if this is really copywriting ESPN.
We good.
I would say we're good because we're not playing any audio. The only video we're showing has ESPN in it. And you guys will see stuff like this with the scoreboard not showing, but I mean I can't do much to do that unless you guys really want this to be like as good as it can be.
Yes. Marcus Saul with a big 3. Uh-oh, KD for 3 again. God.
All right.
This is bad.
Let me know when you do. Okay, here, sheet. Let me know when you see the NBA ESPN.
When I see it,
Yes.
all right, I'll tell you when. Right now.
All right. So is it showing a replay of KD just grabbing the ball and shooting it, and he just made it?
Yep. And now it's back on Siakam giving it to Leonard.
How much time's left?
9:23.
All right, we're good.
All right, Leonard shoots up a shot. It won't fall, and that's Warrior ball. Oh no, it's Raptor ball. Shoot. Didn't even see that.
Well, they tried getting the offensive rebound. John might be joining us. I don't know if you guys really remember John. It's been a while since he's been here. But yeah, KD's looking pretty good to me so far. And what's crazy is he just got cleared yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so damn good. Oh my, good stuff, Kawhi.
The fact that nothing just got called there, like not even on Kawhi or the Warriors, is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, good steal, Danny.
Okay, Jackson. If you had a big 3 in Toronto, who is it?
All right, I'm back.
If you have a big 3 in Toronto, who is it?
Big 3 in Toronto, I would say it's Leonard, of course, has to be one of the 3, and then I'd say it'd probably be Siakam and Lowry.
You think so? I would put Danny Green instead of Siakam. I'm a big believer in Danny Green.
Oh, there's a 3 for Danny Green, and it's cash.
Yeah. I mean, Danny Green's clutch. This dude doesn't miss.
No, in the finals, he is insane.
Yeah, it's a different Danny Green in the finals.
Oh, they called that a 2. All right.
Still, anyway, it's a different.
I have a prediction though. Oh God.
And,
okay, Golden State is about to just go off.
I don't think they're losing tonight.
My theory is if Toronto doesn't win this game, they will not win the series.
So you think tonight's Toronto's only night to win?
I mean, mathematically, no, obviously,
well, yeah,
but I think psychologically, good steal. Oh, that's an unlucky bounce. Oh, this is a bad start.
5 for 5 on their threes.
They're hot.
Steve Kerr had to say something to them, I would guess. I mean, props to Toronto. They're staying with them somewhat.
Toronto hit the 1-3 they took, so. But, I mean, my God. When Golden State – oh, that was a good – get Clay foul. But when Golden State plays their best, it doesn't matter how good you play. And right now they're playing their best.
But, I mean, I can't see KD playing forever this game. I can't see Clay playing so long. Because you got to remember, this is Clay's second game coming back off that hamstring injury that if it was a regular season, he would probably still be out right now.
Yeah, but Clay's got 2 fouls, and that's big because Clay's already got 6 points. So if they could get Clay in, maybe if they can get him that 3rd foul as Gasol hits the free throw, if they can maybe get him in that 3rd foul, that changes things. I believe Steve Kerr just called a timeout. Yes, he did. So it's 19-13, the first stoppage of, or I guess the first timeout with 7:11 to go. I know our scoreboard's just a little behind, but
a little. But as we go into break time, I don't want to say. I will say this: halftime, we are doing a break. We'll probably still be live, but nothing probably will be going on. But during these little breaks, timeouts, and everything, I guess you could talk
Yeah.
about the future, talk about free agency, talk about really anything. So this could be technically a bonus podcast.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long bonus, but I think honestly, I can't see Toronto going into Golden State and winning again. I really just
Oh
in a
no, I
game,
don't. If they go back to Golden State, they're not winning. I see it plain and simple.
which comes down to Game 7. Which I mean, at that point, KD will be healthy enough. Clay would be healthy enough. They better finish it off tonight. I mean, that's the bottom line, I believe.
I mean, I'm gonna bring it back, but I felt like the Blues had to finish it off last night, and they didn't either.
You take that back, you son of a gun. Blues in 7.
I want to see Blues in 7. I will say that.
Maybe we'll do. It's today, Monday.
Yeah, and I work Wednesday, so we can't do that.
Well, you're gonna need to get called off because get someone to cover your shift because Gloria, baby.
That'd be crazy if they won. If I didn't have to work, I would try to go down to that parade. That'd be so much fun.
I'd probably go to that parade. All right, so let's just take a look at some of the stats because I know people listening can't really see them. Draymond Green, the biggest impact player they have, 3 assists already. Then Kevin Durant's got 6 points, hit both of his shots. Iguodala hasn't done anything, got 1 assist actually, just saw that. Curry's got 2 assists and 7 points. Curry 3 for 3, 1 for 1 from 3. Clay's got 6. I mean, literally, they are shooting. What are they shooting? They're shooting 77.8% from the field. That's insane. Toronto's shooting 62.5%. Both teams. This is crazy. Both teams are shooting 100% from 3.
Well, I mean, the Raptors only shot once, but
Golden State's 5 for 5. It's still, bro. It's crazy.
But I mean, it's kind of expected.
The big difference I think here is that the Raptors only have 3 assists and the Warriors have 7. So the Warriors are obviously better moving the ball. I think it's just easier when you have better shooters, obviously, but they're just moving the ball better.
I am talking to John Alvey right now. John Alvey will be. He said he will be here. He will make sure to stop by. He said he'll probably be in here from the halftime on. He said he won't be home until the halftime report. So,
yeah, I think it's interesting they didn't start DeMarcus Cousins.
Maybe with KD in the lineup, they don't need to. Because if you think about it, there was only one game, I'm pretty sure, when KD and Boogie started this playoffs. And that was 2 games, sorry. That was game 1 and game 2 of the first round. Other than that, the Warriors have been dominating without one of Boogie or KD. So maybe they found out that doesn't work out, which we can talk about how we said KD doesn't fit yesterday. Jackson said that.
I still don't believe he fits perfectly. I didn't say he didn't fit at all. I said he doesn't fit perfectly.
And John, we were talking, agreed with me, saying KD's more crucial to this team than Draymond. We can talk about that when John gets here.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's talk about something that we talked about 3 weeks ago as the game's back on.
Yeah.
If Steve Kerr comes back from a 3-1 lead, would he be one of the greatest coaches of all time to you now?
How the hell would he? I mean, what does he do coaching-wise to come back from 3-1?
I mean, these players have to know what to do. I know they know what they're doing, but like Steve Kerr pretty much draws stuff up for them.
I mean, I don't know. It would take him making a roster move or doing something like you're not elevated as a coach.
Starting Boogie.
I mean, that's not that hard of a decision, but I'm just saying, you don't get elevated as a coach because my superstar player came back and then we started winning. Like, wow, that's really hard to believe.
That was close.
I think advantage Toronto right now because Golden State has really shot the ball well, and it's only a 5-point game.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. Toronto is showing that they can stick in.
That's a 3-point game.
Stay in with Golden State.
I mean, this is. I think it's advantage Toronto because Golden State, and you see turnover here. Leonard back. Nice feed to Siakam. Oh,
And-
Siakam missed the layup. Come on, bro.
With how Golden State's shooting, they're going to need all
Oh,
that.
yes, and a turnover. Listen, Golden State, they came out and, man, they hit their first 5 3-pointers, and Kevin Durant hit his first 2 3-pointers. I mean, Kevin Durant's still shooting 100% so far. But, I mean, oh, yes, foul. I mean, this is what they've been doing all series. They've been bullying him with Gasol. And, I mean, this is a bad look for – this is bad for Golden State.
Golden State's fouling pretty heavily.
I mean, they have to. Golden State at this point, though, to pull away, they should have pulled away already. I mean, like, you don't – to make 5 3-pointers in the first quarter, in like the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, see Kevin Durant checks out. I mean, that you should be way ahead. They're only up 3.
Maybe about to be tied.
Siakam for 3 to tie it. No.
Oh, Danny Green almost with that offensive rebound. But if you guys are in the chat right now, ask us a question. Doesn't have to be finals related. It could be NBA draft, lottery, could be any of that. To be honest, I saw this video where a group of guys did a draft lottery. They were given 6 different teams, and they had to pick.
And one, Kawhi Leonard.
And I thought that would be a pretty cool video idea to do. So, I mean, who knows? If we get pretty desperate during this game.
Yeah. Let's have a discussion here because I think this series has truly proved it. Do you think Toronto's the best defensive team in the league?
Well, I mean, when you can get a 3-1 lead on probably one of the best offensive teams in the league, even without KD and Clay.
Game 1, they gave up 109 points, which is pretty average. Game 2, they gave up. You see, Kevin Durant's getting that ankle rolled, so that's not good. Or not. For those of you that are listening, his ankle did not roll. He's getting
He's getting treated.
Yeah. Oh, Curry, great off-ball movement, open 3-pointer, clank.
Oh. Okay. Well, what I did want to say is,
if the Warriors lose this game somehow, we need to throw a party. Like it just has to happen.
Like I don't think Canada is going to sleep tonight.
I'm not going to sleep tonight if it happens. Gasol, okay, the first lead of the game for Toronto. They're up 21-19.
And the building's about to go down. But if you guys are in the comment section, please leave any questions you guys have. But as I was talking about, who did the Raptors play this series? What seed were they, 2?
They were 2, so they played the Magic.
Magic, that's right. They lost game 1, and then
that was probably though the worst offensive team. And Curry takes a step back and drains it. We're tied, but that's probably the worst offensive team in the entire playoffs. But regardless,
they played the Magic. They played
Philly,
that went game 7. I don't see if Philly would have won that series, we would be talking about how the Bucks could be getting swept. I would say
the Bucks. Yeah, that was a great series. They played really well after game 2. I mean, Siakam gets
what a shot! This is gonna be a high-scoring game. If you're Nick Nurse, is that his name? Is that their first missed 3?
Huh?
Is that their first missed 3 of the game?
No, Draymond and Curry had missed one. Siakam. Oh,
wow. The fact that he got through those mitten bodies. It's crazy. You can tell Toronto wants
foul on Lowry.
.338 left. Toronto's up 23-21 if you guys are just listening to it and not seeing the screen. If you guys have any questions, you can call in or leave a comment down below, but
yep.
Someone's getting subbed out, I think. Oh, Van Vliet got subbed in.
Oh, yes, Van Vliet.
Van Vliet is a good player, I would say.
I don't know why he doesn't get more minutes.
Well, I mean, if you look at their starting lineup, it's that great of a team. It's like
I know. Oh God. Oh come on. That was such a flop. Steph Curry. They make fun of LeBron for flopping, but Steph Curry does the exact same thing as. I mean, I know the viewers can't see this, but Come on, he had already got that. Did they call that a shooting foul? Oh my God! What? He already had the shot off. That's ridiculous. That should not have been a shooting foul.
You do realize the Warriors are down 3-1, Jackson, and they need a win to stay alive. So the refs are going to do anything they can.
Oh yeah, of course. The NBA desperately wants this series to go more than 5 games. John's like, "Oh, why would the NBA rig it?" The NBA tends to love Golden State a little bit.
See, these are the things right now where we don't know really what to talk about, but just know.
Actually, for Toronto, they're not in a bad spot because literally, they have only one player. They only have one foul as a team, so that's really good. But then you look at Golden State, and they've got just alone. Klay Thompson has 2, Kevon Looney has 1, and Draymond Green has 1. So, something to keep an eye out on.
Golden State definitely needs KD because when KD's off the court, in those minute or two, you can see. I mean, Toronto jumped on it.
Steph Curry can keep him in it for a little bit, but
Curry can keep them in for a little bit, and as we saw in Game 3 when he scored 47, he can't keep them in forever. It's just physically impossible.
No, especially when a team's playing as well as Toronto is, and I think this is the best basketball Toronto's played all year. That'd be just my personal take on it.
We are responding to tweets, too, if you guys want to tweet at us.
KC3 Takes on Twitter. Josh will not be having the account. I will be on it.
I'm posting score updates. I will be making graphics. Just know we are not as family-friendly on the Twitter.
Okay, it's not even that bad. I don't think I've cursed once.
I've had to save a couple. But, yes. We are definitely just trying to expand this. I don't know even if you want to call this a brand, a business. We're just really just trying to have fun with this, just trying to take it off. And that's why you can be expecting a lot more videos, discussions, engagement with all you guys that watch these podcasts. Comment but down below. We just really do appreciate all you guys. But if Boston lose Game 7, I cannot wait to continue my We Love Boston thread. That you have to admit that thread's pretty good.
It's pretty funny, but we didn't get any exposure because Boston fans are salty.
I will say that too.
Boston fans are the most salty people on the planet, but for no damn reason. They're the most spoiled fans in the freaking world, and they just can't. They just can't. They can't take it that when someone else has an opinion.
If the Chiefs would have beat Boston or the Patriots,
that would have been great. I still think it's rude of New England not to give D Ford a ring. They need to give him a ring. He won them that.
Oh my God, no way.
What?
You don't know it, but Barstool's golf account Foreplay, they met Tiger Woods. They talked to him today. These dudes mess around like crazy. But as the game's back on, let's get right back into it. Curry with 12, Durant with 6. Curry 12 points, and you only have a 1-point lead. When you have Durant and Thompson in, it's kind of...
What the hell was Kyle Lowry doing?
Trying to get the crowd to go crazy, Jackson. That's what.
Well, that was a terrible idea. That was pitiful. The fact that it's taken Golden State 5 pissing all-stars just to compete. I mean, that's sad.
No, I don't think you say compete because the past previous finals they haven't compete except for 2016.
What do you mean?
Okay, well you said it takes them 5 All-Stars. Are you including Boogie?
Yes, I'm
Boogie
including
didn't
Boogie.
even play this year, I'd say.
I mean, he's still an all-star. He not
Okay,
this year,
and
but
what do you
he
mean
is.
by compete? Like to
I'm
win a
talking
final?
about this series. God, if Draymond Green's gonna hit a three, this night's over.
I mean, that's how it happened last year in Game One. Whenever he hit that three in the last minute or two, that gave
But
them the
y'all
lead.
don't want to give my boy Draymond any credit.
No,
You act like he's just terrible.
I mean, yesterday you said not to talk about the stats. So I mean, we're not going to talk about the stats.
We don't have to talk about the stats. We don't have to. But you're just watching the game. Who's playing? Who's not? It looks like Draymond's playing and Kevin Durant's not.
I wonder why.
The best ability is availability. It's just the facts. Draymond never gets hurt.
I definitely see Kevin Durant though in the game.
Did he just miss that?
Yeah.
Kawhi.
But yes, guys, please tweet at us. We love replying to our Twitter. I will say the scoreboard thing is pretty sweet.
Fun to have.
It's really good to have it because now you kind of know what we're talking about.
It's true. Even
If
though
we-
it's delayed.
Just think if we had a headquarters and we had like cameras on us right now, that would just be top notch.
We don't have the funds.
No, so if anyone wants to be a patron and donate $10,000,
We would greatly appreciate it. They're saying Kevin Durant re-injured this.
listening
Robert
to the
Nelson.
light, Robert Nelson listening to the live stream, debating, coming on and roasting you guys. Robert
About
is one of our great Twitter followers that we met when we upset
what's he gonna
him.
roast us about?
Should I reply with live?
If he's a Warriors fan, I'm blocking the kid. He's not a kid, but I'm blocking him if he's a Warriors fan. Like straight up, if you're a Patriots and a Warriors fan, your opinion does not matter.
I think Draymond just got another foul. But hey, Robert, shout out to you. We appreciate you listening.
Yes.
Kyle Lowry does have 2 fouls too that you have to look at. So this is becoming a pretty aggressive game. You're seeing a lot of players wanting to get this done and over with what it takes. Or if you're a Warriors player, you want to keep this going.
Obviously.
And my question to you, Jackson, is: if the Warriors win tonight, is it a pretty much obvious? Like, is it an obvious win for Game 6? Like, I know it's not obvious, but like, would you say?
Oh, it's pretty certain. I mean,
would you be shocked if Toronto won?
I'd be really shocked if Toronto won and Golden State's home floor. That would be.
It's the only time they've lost in the finals. It was done at home.
It's true. It's
You have
very true.
You have to remember that.
KD shoots. Air ball. You snake. Get off the court,
Man,
you
you're
softie.
hearing it.
You suck.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's more valuable than Draymond right now.
I can't. When John gets on the podcast, we'll talk about it. Down to the last minute 30. Raptors only down by 1, which this is the finals everyone wanted, I think you could say. Oh, what a
Heck
pass
no.
by Van Lee.
Josh, what happened to the... Oh, never mind.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Who'd they call that foul on?
I think Green or Ibaka.
There's no way. Oh, God. Kevin... You know, it's interesting Kevin Durant doesn't get... Like, I'm not wishing the injury on him, but it is interesting he doesn't get hurt more because his body is a very odd shape. His legs are really, really skinny.
Something I do want to talk about, Jackson, is do you think NBA should go to 1-1 for bonus like college basketball?
About to sneeze. Probably not.
You don't think so?
I don't think it's necessary. I mean, I don't really care.
Closing in on the last minute. So far, a really good game, I would say.
Why is Toronto trying to play hero ball? They've got to stop taking
It's a good
these
question.
threes.
It's a very good question.
They
Jackson.
can't. They're not. Oh, God. Okay, KD no longer sucks. He just hit a 3.
Exactly. Point proven.
I mean, if he comes back and
Point
wins
proven. This is why KD's better than Draymond.
I never said he wasn't better.
Danny Green needs to be taking some shots here. Oh, this is a mismatch. This is a huge mismatch.
That's a foul.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
You want to go, little man?
You little snake ass.
He's still talking to him.
Good. Yeah, KD literally pushed him. If the Warriors come back and win this series, people are honestly going to think that Kevin Durant's a better player than LeBron James.
I would not say that.
No, people are going to say it. Like they
I know.
I'm
saying I would not be one of those people though.
I will delete Twitter if the Warriors win this series. It will be unbearable. It would be the worst thing to happen in American sports ever, probably. If they somehow win this series, the entire country of Canada might have to go into a depression.
Jackson, Canada's not a country. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. I was thinking.
John.
Curry's going to get the 3 somehow here.
How did they let him
gets it in?
How did they let him get a freaking offensive rebound? This is terrible defense.
Danny Green. Oh, Van Lee. Oh.
This is so stupid. I mean, the Raptors honestly just played like absolute crap. They're trying to be heroes, and they're not.
You already are heroes. You're beating the Warriors 3-1 in a series.
That's nothing until you finish. Does anybody call Russell Westbrook a pissing hero? No.
Oh, he blew one.
Yeah. You don't get praised for getting the 3rd win. This is the perfect start for Golden State. This is exactly what they wanted.
Just trying to get some tweets out. All right. See, right now, if we had a sponsor, guys, we could be playing some ads. But we don't. So if anyone's listening out there and knows some connections, we would love, and I mean love, to have a sponsor. A little sponsor. Robert said he was going to come on the podcast, I'm pretty sure, and call in, but I still don't see my man Robert. So, Robert, if you're listening, we are waiting for you. But Jackson, are you there?
Yep.
After the first quarter, what are your thoughts on the game, starting with the Warriors?
They're going to win this game. I just have a terrible feeling they're going to win this game.
All right, and let's go to the Raptors.
Toronto's playing stupid. When you shoot 70% from 3, no one's beating you, so this is bad.
I would say they're pretty much the same thing. Toronto, I think they think that they need to do more than what they were doing, but I think what they were doing in the previous 4 games was working. Like, I don't think they understand that. The one thing I don't like about the finals is how much. Oh, hold up. I think Robert just joined the Discord.
Oh,
Let's see if Robert knows how to figure it out. See, people from New England really don't. Or Boston. Is Robert going to figure this out? Place your bets. Robert, we won't help you out because I'm pretty sure this is Robert. It's a unique name, I should say the least. But Jackson, if you are Steve Kerr right now, yo, what's up, PSG? How you doing? It's been a while. If you're Steve Kerr right now, are you still gonna play KD like any regular season game?
regular season.
Well, like how you usually would. Or are you gonna play it safe and hope that your team gets the dub, and maybe give him 5 less minutes? You could say.
For
I know
tonight?
Yes. I know he said he wasn't gonna put him on a restriction.
I mean,
but
it honestly just comes down to the situation. If they're up 20, obviously he's
no,
not playing.
yeah, I
If
think
they're
that would
down
be the
20,
best.
he's obviously not playing. But if it's a tight game in the fourth quarter,
Then yes, I would definitely.
he obviously has to play.
I would totally agree with that, without a doubt. PSG,
He's
if you have a Twitter, man, please follow us. We did just start a Twitter. Is the game on? Yes, sir. We're just waiting for it the scoreboard to come back up, and there it is.
I don't say the scoreboard, but whatever.
Well, I mean, it takes a little bit, and I don't know why it's kind of cut out now.
Boogie still hasn't played. That's a little interesting.
Maybe Boogie re-injured something. Link. Go Raps. Link to what, TSM? Oh, Rob would like to be called in. Robert.
What's
Are
going
you
on,
there?
boys?
What is going on, Robert?
What's up?
Not much. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Oh my
Never thought
god!
this
Yeah,
day
I
would be
figured
coming.
I'd take the night off of killing you guys on Twitter.
Oh
Killing us on Twitter? What are you talking about?
no! Here's the problem: is that
Dude,
it's
Tom Brady, system quarterback,
Well,
such a troll, such a
it's
troll.
not a troll. It's just factual information.
All I know is whoever posted that reply of that really long meme got a lot of likes.
Yeah, who
They
me?
need-
That was
Wait.
me.
That was you?
Yeah,
I thought it was someone
How-
else.
the Billy Madison one.
Yeah, he didn't even crop it. Didn't even take his time with the
Jackson
good
made
meme.
sure I knew
No,
that
no, I don't need to. It's all. I mean, I am on board getting D4 to Super Bowl ring though.
Thank you. Let's start
That's
it.
a fact.
Let's
That's
start
a
a
factual statement.
campaign.
Even though, are we sure Tom didn't know he lined up offsides? You know, it's possible.
I don't know, but something I do want to bring up: Golden State is definitely pulling ahead with a 9-point lead right now.
Who cares? It's all rigged.
Are you-
the NBA?
So
it's-
you're not a Warriors fan.
No, fuck no.
Good. All right.
Thank God.
All right. We were really scared there for a second.
Are you a Celtics fan?
I don't need to be a fair weather fan since I'm a Boston's fan in general. Because you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. We got the Bruins, Red Sox, Celtics, Patriots. Can't beat it.
Well, you can't beat it, but Boston, the Celtics.
I mean, the Yankees are beating the
Red.
Red Sox in the division. The Bruins are
but-
going to Game 7 right now in the Stanley Cup. So I mean, like,
That's a lot better than where we're at.
Yeah, I mean, let's see, I'm 26. I've seen.
we do not need to hear how many parades you've been to. Okay,
We know you've seen
we've
a
been.
ton of
We
parades.
know we've only been to one.
God.
We do not need to hear it.
We don't. It doesn't even count. You guys have 2 more teams than we do. That doesn't even.
Okay, we don't have an
Count.
NHL team. We don't have an NBA team.
Oh my God. So yeah,
And we
no,
don't have
that's
Bill
fair.
Belichick.
It's
So-
funny. Well, you guys have Andy Reid there.
I will say that I like
Hey.
Andy.
He's a good guy, but I mean, like,
That's
not
rare to
Bill
say for your football team there.
what? Oh,
That he's a good guy.
hey, we got rid. There's some. I mean, Tyreek Hill. It's questionable.
News starting to come out that he's innocent, and John totally thinks it's the opposite. You don't know John, the other dude that does this.
I don't
I mean-
know if he's innocent or not, but the fact that they have no proofs, it's hard to really say anything.
No, I mean, in that article you sent me, there's still an ongoing investigation for like all the kids' bruises and other crap that's going on with them. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
I don't-
obvious. He's quite obviously a bad human being. Whether that means he's beating his kid is a completely different story. But I mean, gotta wait for the facts to come out there.
Which
I mean,
is
I feel-
something that I don't think will come out for a while. And as the
I-
Raptors are about to go on a 6-0 run,
I think the biggest thing is like, I think the Chiefs have to have some knowledge.
Katie's down. Katie's down.
Oh yes.
Paul Pierce.
Katie's down.
Yes. Yes.
Wheelchair.
Yes.
Wheelchair.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
boy.
Blimp.
It's-
Blimp.
he's-
Blimp. Blimp.
He's Paul Piercing it. He's coming back.
Oh boy.
Guys, I'd never root for player injuries, but Kevin Durant kind of.
Kyle
He's got-
Lowry is saying to calm down, everyone. Oh boy. Is
Are they
KD
clapping?
the
Is that a
MVP for
joke?
going down?
He tweaked it. Oh, that's. Anyways, damn, I totally lost.
I'm sorry. That's
What were
something
we
you have
talking
to
about? What were we
Um,
talking about?
Tyreek Hill. Oh,
yeah.
KD.
I think the Chiefs, if they honestly like 100% knew he did it, would have cut him because you saw what they did with Kareem Hunt. The second that they got like 100% confirmation, they cut him.
Yeah,
And, like,
but that's different. There was a
and they
video.
can't really help the Kareem Hunt case because Kareem Hunt lied to the Chiefs and the police investigation concluded and there was nothing. And then a video came out and they cut him like 2 hours after the video. That's not really on them, and it's really not. It's really John Dorsey who's not even winning the game anymore because.
Yeah, but Kareem Hunt's a running back. Running backs are insignificant in the NFL. You can get a 4th-round draft pick like Kareem Hunt was. He was a late-round pick and can do what he did. And
I mean, there's not a lot of running backs that can run like Kareem Hunt was.
Especially against the Patriots. I will say this: if Kareem Hunt was in that AFC Championship game, I think we'd be talking about how Patrick Mahomes got a ring in his first year as a starting quarterback.
I mean,
and you
it would've
cannot
been an
deny
entirely
that.
different game.
The 2 games Kareem Hunt has played
but
the
I'm just saying
Patriots.
that when Kareem Hunt played New England, that was the one player that the Patriots could.
That
You guys want to hear? You guys want to hear my Patrick Mahomes comparison, and it's going to trigger you guys pretty.
If you say
serious.
Robert Griffin III, I'm logging off.
Colin Kaepernick.
Goodbye,
No.
Robert. Goodbye, Robert.
Remember when he first came on?
Okay, but there's a complete.
No. Remember when Colin Kaepernick came
I
on?
remember. I
Ron
watched.
Jaworski claimed that he was going to be the best quarterback in the history of the game, and he went to the Super Bowl in his first or second year or whatever. And then after that, bye bye.
Okay, but there's a clear difference because Colin Kaepernick had to run to continue for his success. The difference in this situation is Patrick Mahomes isn't a running quarterback, and I think we can both agree that he has more arm talent than Colin Kaepernick
MVP.
ever did.
I don't think Colin Kaepernick got MVP. Let's see.
I'm
50
just saying-
touchdowns
and
in
I
one
also
season.
think-
I don't
and I
think
also
Colin
think-
Kaepernick
I
did.
also think it's important to think that Mahomes is in a way better situation than Colin Kaepernick was. Colin Kaepernick lost Jim Harbaugh. He lost all those good players, and I mean,
Holy
Frank
crap.
Gore was aging, but Mahomes at least has Andy for a couple more
Alexander,
years.
what is up? Thank you for stopping by. I just tweeted down goes KD, and over 400 people have seen the tweet, and it's only been 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean it's the biggest topic in America right now, probably.
I think that just clinched the Raptors a title.
Oh, he's not. It's a Paul Pierce wheelchair situation. That's what's going on. He's going to be back.
He went down. Did
Hey,
it look
Paul
like he had to
Pierce
poop
went
his
down.
pants?
Paul Pierce did poop his pants in the finals.
Did it look like he had to poop his pants?
There was a little poo. A little poo.
No, not for Paul. For KD.
No, KD did not look like he had to poop.
KD.
Then again, Katie's poop is probably like the skinniest little logs you could ever.
All right,
kid.
here was it the same calf too?
I don't know, but I mean, whatever. I mean that's good news for Toronto and like 95%.
See, I don't want to see Toronto win it like that. That's what's
Are you
kind
kidding
of.
me? Any way that Golden State can lose, I am 100% good with.
I want Golden State to win just so it proves that Katie's a douchebag for. No, I want Golden State to win just so it proves that Katie's a douchebag for going there.
Jackson
I mean,
will
he.
never let me hear the end of it because he'll say Draymond's a better player.
I never said that. You are taking words out of my mouth. I said, and I think people that watch it could even argue that Draymond Green fits the Warriors better than Kevin Durant has these last couple of years. Draymond is a better passer. He knows Steph and play better. Kevin Durant's a better player, but their offense is way slower when he's on the court.
Listen, if Draymond Green was on any other team, like any mediocre team, you would never hear his name. It would never come up.
I agree. But he fits perfectly on this team.
True. No, that's true.
And I think that could be said for, a lot of players. Like, I think you look at Sony Michel for the Patriots. If he would have gone anywhere, I think anyone would even know who the hell he was.
Nope,
but
that's fact.
The way that Belichick and McDaniels use him and Brady finds him out of the backfield, I mean, it's just...
You guys give Belichick and McDaniels. McDaniels is the worst play caller I've ever seen in my life, and I've said that since day one. All right, you know how many years, and you guys say Tom's a system quarterback, that Tom's carried so many bad teams. Kembrell Tompkins, Aaron Dobson, Austin Collie. We've had these no-name, horrible people, and we still go to the AFC Championship game every year. And the teams are horrible, mind you.
Hey,
horrible.
Jackson, just a little update for you. Boogie is in.
I see. But, no, I mean, Brady doesn't get carried. But, I mean, it's the thing that pisses me off the most is that it's talked about in such generalization as to Brady wins his sixth instead of the Patriots win their sixth or stuff like that. It's just like I think it's overvalued. Like Tom has been obviously the biggest player factor in this entire New England dynasty. But there have been so many. No, I'm just saying. But there have been so many unsung heroes that just do not get the credit they deserve for the Patriots, and it just gets annoying at times. Like nobody, how many times do you hear people credit Dante Hightower for stripping Matt Ryan? Like that doesn't get talked about enough. Like that's what started the rally. But
no, I mean yeah.
Warriors
but, I mean,
up 11 now.
I mean,
but when people are debating football and debating quarterbacks, they don't talk about it as a team. They talk about it as a player, which that's what they're gonna do. That you can't really fault them. You're trying to compare players, and winning is the most, the most important thing for a player to do.
PSG
obviously
is saying he went to the Royals game on Saturday and got a toss up from old teammate alert Kelvin Herrera.
Kelvin. All right, serious question though. We'll switch sports from New England because we already know that we disagree there. But do you think the Red Sox are in trouble this year?
Yep, dude, they're not even making the playoffs. All right, not even making the playoffs.
See,
no, they're making the playoffs.
Preseason, I put them at second in the division because
no, this is what happens. We win the World Series, then we go on a 4-year drought, and where it's just chaos. Core is going to get canned in the next year or two, and then in the next 4 years.
Something I have to say to you is, at least it's only a 4-year drought, not a 30-year drought.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Boston is.
That's such a Boston thing to say.
That's what we do.
We have to wait We have to wait 4 years for another title.
But the thing about the Red Sox is, all we have to do is buy a championship. Just go out, get the 4 best players on free agency.
We actually have to win a championship. That's the thing.
That's the hardest. Well, we don't have any kissing money, so that's why. I mean, if
you guys had a better fan base.
What?
If we had a better fan base.
You
saw that. If you look at the Royals' payroll, the years they started going to the World Series, their payroll went up $40 million in the span of 5 years. Draymond Green with a nice putback.
Yeah, David Price makes $40 million or pretty much close to it.
That's still overpaid. I mean,
oh hell yeah, the contract is horrible when we first got him.
If you want to win a championship, you have to overpay some guys. That's just aren't you guys still paying Pablo Sandoval?
Yep, this is his last year at 25 mil.
And then like Hanley Ramirez still like but the thing
Hanley's
is
all done.
when you have the money the Red Sox do, it just you can have bad contracts. We have one terrible contract with Alex Gordon, and we're screwed over.
Do you guys know Rusney Castillo?
Heard the name.
Yes.
We signed him to a 7-year, like $11 million a year. He's been in the minors. He only came up for half a season, and he's still in the minors, making like $11 million. We had Alan Craig from the John Lackey deal.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes just tweeted out, cheering for
here
an
we go.
injury of any player is not the move, man. That's a real quarterback there. Let's check in on Tom Brady's Twitter.
Oh my God, guys! I hope Mahomes is the real deal. I do. I just don't.
But I will say
know.
this: Tom Brady's last tweet is about Big Papi, which I will say prayers go to him.
How long do you think Mahomes can keep it up, though?
Okay, here's the thing. It's not how long will he be an MVP? Because that obvious. I don't expect him to win MVP again. I don't expect him to throw 50 touch. Hell, 40 would be a miracle again. But I mean, I don't see what you don't see in him. Like, why don't you think he'll stay successful?
It's not that he won't stay successful. I mean, I was kind of trying to get you guys triggered there with the Kaepernick thing, but I mean, I just don't see a long 15-year career out of him. I see like a five-year run where he'll be very good.
So then, what's the difference between Brady going 20 years and Mahomes only having 5?
Brady, I would even say though the difference is Brady doesn't do it with talent; he does it with his mind. And
yep.
A lot of these guys, once they get old, they just can't do it anymore. And that's a lot of Mahomes. I mean, Mahomes, I don't think anybody would argue was more athletic than Tom Brady last season. But that's not, the game's not based off of athleticism just itself. I mean, Brady.
I mean, the league is so quarterback friendly now. I mean, you have bums throwing up 30 touchdowns now. I mean, it's crazy how with which you're not allowed to play defense. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I think Mahomes is awesome, but I mean, he wouldn't have thrown 50 touchdowns 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So
his teammates going over to check on him.
I mean, yeah, the stats are inflated for offense. I mean, that's happening in every except for baseball. So like basketball, scoring gone way up. I mean, it's just they've made it.
People are very frustrated with Raptors fans right now.
For clapping for KD, I thought that was
this is getting bad.
Well, I mean, I remember a bunch of Chiefs fans a bunch of people got pissed when the Chiefs started clapping when Matt Castle got hurt.
Yeah, I remember that too. And you guys like to point laser pointers in the quarterback's eye too.
Yeah, that was.
I can't. That's
that was
one
ridiculous.
Fan. The thing is, like, he came out finally.
That was ridiculous. I mean, anybody that does that.
He had a stupid reason too. I'm pretty sure.
I know, but I mean,
I watched the interview.
He's so stupid I mean, you don't point a laser pointer.
Oh my gosh! You look at this. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Boogie, and Draymond have all the team's points. No one else on the team has any points.
Yeah, sounds about right. But I mean, Boston fans throw one beer on a guy, and we're
one beer on a guy and flip him off. Sorry.
You watch every game now. There's a fan flipping somebody off.
Oh, what a block by Kawhi!
I think it's just natural. I mean, if you're the teams that win the most, their fans are the most hated because they're spoiled, and that's just people are jealous of how much Boston wins. Which, I mean, I don't think it's a secret. People are jealous of that. I mean, if I lived in a city that won that many championships, I'd rub it in people's faces too.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's, and everyone likes to use the cheating thing to kind of diminish what the Patriots have done, which is a joke.
I don't see that's a good block. Me and Josh co-run this account. He's the one that tweeted all the cheating stuff at you. I don't.
Oh my God. Yep.
Okay. Hold up.
But listen.
Wait a second.
Listen. Like I've actually stood up. I've said before he sent out a tweet, I was like, delete the Deflategate. They were gonna win that game either way. That did not matter. I was like,
I will say this.
Yeah.
I said reasons on why you won. I said Tuck rule. Did I ever say Tuck rule was cheating? No. Tom Brady threw one touchdown in the game. Not cheating. I never accused you of cheating. I just said stupid reasons on how you won Super Bowls.
Stupid. I don't know. I don't know about that, pal.
Let's look at this.
I think it's not. I think for sure the Patriots should have beaten the Giants more than they should have beaten the Falcons team. They were.
Tuck
Yeah,
rule
that's
happened.
correct.
Your kicker made the game-winning field goal.
I mean, but a kicker making a game-winning field goal is like, wow, he did his job. Like that's
Falcons blew. Blew it.
The Falcons will never.
That's never getting down.
make
Threw 0
any sense to me.
touchdowns to get one, and then yes, I did say deflated balls to get one.
But it goes
I mean,
both
You
ways.
just have
'cause
to
we-
throw it in. You just have to throw that one in.
That Falcons made. Oh my god! It made
go-
the thing that pisses me off the most about the Falcons one is they had the goddamn game won, and they took a sack and had a holding penalty to kick them out of field goal range. Like if they just took a knee 3 times and kicked a field goal, they would have won, and they just threw the game away.
And if David Tyree didn't pull out the biggest catch of his life,
Like I said, I said you guys should have won the Giants Super Bowl over the Atlanta Super Bowl. That should be flipped in
that
history.
was the one game I shed a tear on in my life, and that was the perfect season that Tyree blew for us. That was I'll never forget that day until the day I died.
Okay, I will admit I didn't cry when we lost to you guys in the AFC Championship. But if you know me, I talk forever, and I didn't say another word for 2 hours.
No,
Like,
it was.
I mean,
It was that final drive was like watching your.
That next
I
day
thought-
was Martin Luther King Day, and then the next day we've had to go back to school. No one was the same person. Like
that sucked ass. No, It was like watching someone come at you with a sword for like 5 minutes straight on that last drive, knowing inevitably they're about to stick it in your chest. And it was
the Pats were the underdogs too.
yeah. I mean, I never considered New England. From preseason until the Super Bowl, predict New England to win the Super Bowl.
All you had to do was line on non-sides. That's all you had to do.
You're telling me like I was the one that did it.
The funny thing was all the Chiefs fans like denying that it happened. There was like people on Twitter that I was arguing with, and they were saying that he didn't go on sides, and it was
Okay,
so
I will
clear.
say this though, and I think it doesn't excuse it. It was the right call, but the offsides had absolutely nothing to do with the play. Like
I don't know. Did
Ford
Tom
didn't
see the
even get
flag go up
close.
in his peripherals? Like, you don't know.
well, I don't know. Did the roughing the passer when we touched Tom Brady's
that was
shoulder,
cool. That one call,
and then
that was
and then
terrible.
Patrick Mahomes gets hit in the head, and that's a clean play?
I mean, it's frustrating, but the one that really that they overturned the muff punt on Edelman. They shouldn't have. If you were gonna to call that in real time and then say there was enough evidence to overturn it,
we got hit. We got hit with a ball don't lie on the next play though.
You did. You did get hit with the ball don't lie. I mean, God, that was such a. Even though we lost, it was such a fun game.
I mean, consistency-wise, the Patriots deserved to win that game because you guys did drop a goose egg in the first half, but it was a close, awesome game.
Yeah, I mean that's the frustrating part about that game too is that if we would have just played anywhat better offensively in the first half, we would have had that. I mean, it would have been ours, but we just could not get anything going offensively in the first half. And then the second half, it was like it was a different team. I mean, like New England's defense in the first half looked like the Legion of Boom, and then the second half, they.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did Draymond get attacked?
Uh-oh. Drake's going at it at Draymond. Draymond just got attacked. What is going on? Oh, shoot. Draymond's mad.
He's got to stay on the other side so he doesn't get kicked out.
And he knows it, too, though. Let's see this.
54-43 Golden State right now. Technical free throw for Kawhi. Yeah, but let's see. Game 7 thoughts for Bruins Blues.
It's gonna be a nail biter. It's gonna be low scoring nail biter.
I agree. I think it's
about-
been
how
every
about the-
time.
Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
Every time Bennington's had a terrible game this series, like Game 3 and Game 1, honestly, he bounced back and had a really good game. So that's my only
Well,
hope.
so did Tua. Or not Tua. Tua.
No, both. I mean, it's going to be. Listen, I don't think that they're going to score like they did in Game 5, but man, it's gonna be. St. Louis blew a really good opportunity last night.
Listen, if you don't think Bruins
I
are gonna get
hope
some calls on Game
I
7
hope
after
it
that
goes.
debacle, that last home game, trust me.
Thank you, backcourt.
I yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. I hope it's a game. There's nothing better than a game hockey and or tied even. It's I'd say the end of game 5. God, that was such a tense game.
I love
Yeah,
seeing
but
Drake going at it right now.
When
I
like,
hate Drake with a burning passion.
why do you hate Drake so bad?
Because, I mean, is there? I don't even know if I have enough time tonight to like explain it all, but just look
Oh,
at
we're
him on
here
the
for the whole
friggin'
game.
TV.
Lay it all out.
It's like it's amazing what he'll do to get on camera. It's insane. It's like he should not be allowed on the court to do what he does. It's insane.
Okay, do you follow like NBA? Like, do you follow NBA decently?
Decently, I used to a lot more back in the day, but I
Would you say that Kawhi Leonard doesn't even like playing basketball?
no, I think it's a career for him. To be honest, it's his job. That's kind of his mindset.
It's
You
not
know,
something he's doing for
I
fun.
saw a comment that said Aaron Rodgers doesn't really like football. He's just good at it. And I thought that was kind of funny.
I
Oh,
mean,
Gasol for the three. Oh,
But yeah, I mean,
I think Rodgers is the biggest disappointment going right now, personally.
oh, you just
Why is
pissed
that?
off a Packers fan.
Because he can't even make it to the playoffs. He can't stay healthy. He can't do. You know, he was supposed to be
Jackson,
the next
stay calm.
coming,
Stay calm,
and
Jackson.
he I don't know. I
Okay,
don't know what it is.
the thing, I will admit, last year was a disappointment, but the injuries are just, it's nothing you can really do. I mean, he's been asked to do too much. They have him roll out of the pocket, which they shouldn't do, and then he gets hit. I mean, that's not what you want out of your quarterback. He's older and he's fragile now. The playoffs, I mean, 2017, I don't really hold against him because they were 4-1 when he broke his collarbone and he came back and they're 500. And then this past year, I mean, it was just a terrible round. He got fired. But I mean, they did go to the playoffs 8 years in a row in that stretch, and he did that entire time play absolute. I know they didn't win Super Bowls and they didn't get to where they wanted to go, but he played absolutely insane for that entire stretch.
No, he's the most talented quarterback to ever play the game. I can say that.
I agree.
Perfectly fine. I don't know if it's between. I don't know if it's between the years or what, but
I just think, man, there were so many years that and I feel like if he was just on a team that he always had a good supporting cast on offense. Defense was just never there for him. And I think 2011 when they went 15-1 is still the year that I can't believe because, I mean, they were so good. I mean, they were unbeatable for the most part, and then they get to the playoffs and they just don't even look like they belong. It's just heartbreaking. And then, they
Mike McCarthy too. I will give you that one.
Yeah, I mean, McCarthy is, to be fair, Rodgers made McCarthy's career for the most part today. And then, I mean, the Seattle game where they blew the lead in the last 2 minutes, that was obnoxious. I mean, we got robbed of a Rodgers Brady Super Bowl right there.
That would have been insane. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
We got completely robbed of it because Brandon Bostic can't catch. But,
I mean,
and then, but yeah, the last 2 years have not been fun for Rodgers, but I feel like he can. I mean, this year's going to be hopefully a good one for him. I like the guy.
no, and I mean, and I hate to go back to Brady again, but I mean, the longevity and staying healthy and all that's part of the equation on why he's the GOAT. It's 20 years. We're going on 20 years now where he's only missed one season because Bernard Pollard sliced up his ACL.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a professional athlete that plays more than 15 seasons and doesn't ever get hurt. It's bound to happen. But, I mean, the thing with Brady is they play so smart, and he plays so smart. that they just get the ball out quickly. And the one thing about New England is they've consistently always had a pretty good offensive line, and that
Uh,
I mean for the
I mean,
most part. Last year,
yeah,
I mean this offensive line last year. I didn't watch every game, but what I did watch, they did amazing.
yeah, no, that's true. But we went on like a 6-year stretch there where it was just the worst, and that's why Brady gets the ball out so fast, which it blinds you onto how bad the offensive line has been.
Yeah, I
Because
understand.
Brady never used to be like that during the Giants Super Bowls. He'd just sit in the pocket.
No, yeah, Brady. I would almost argue Brady pre ACL and post ACL tear was a different quarterback.
Yeah,
And
no, yeah,
I think I don't really know if there's a better, but he I don't know. It's pretty. You're right. He used to be more of a downfield passer when he had Moss and
Steph
company,
Curry.
and then when after he tore the ACL, I think he
That's
realized
it.
to stay in this league for a long time, you have to play more safe, which is why Rodgers gets hurt because he tries to make every play a great play, and eventually that bites you.
yep. No, I mean that's true, but
It's unfortunate. I mean, I've wished that Rodgers and Brady. I wish none of these players would get hurt. The league's worse when these guys aren't in it. I mean, as much as I sometimes hate watching the Patriots and get mad at Tom Brady and stuff, I mean, the league's worse without him.
yeah, no, I mean realistically, we probably have what 2 years left to Tom.
You think
I mean,
two? This has to be his last year.
no, I
No,
mean,
he already came out and said it's not his last year.
If he gets
um,
hurt, do you think it's his last year?
it depends.
No, he's
It,
still
ACL,
out like
another
that.
ACL.
If it's an ACL, I think he's done.
If it's,
I think
I,
I think he is a serious injury away from just calling it quits. That's what I would say. But I think, I mean, I don't know why he would retire because his play hasn't dipped at all. I mean, but then you saw Peyton Manning, what happened to him. I mean, he was great in 2014, and then 2015 he couldn't throw the ball.
Yeah,
So I mean, especially for quarterbacks, when they lose fast, and it. But I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I feel like if he loses arm strength, which I mean he's probably already lost some, but if he loses more, he'll find a way to just adjust and find another way to play. I mean, he's one of the smartest players to ever play the sport.
the thing is too, people will say his stats aren't what they used to be. Do you know how many like 2-yard, 3-yard touchdowns Sony Michelle had this year, and like every other
Oh
running
no,
back, and then they just run it in because Brady pushes it down the field.
I've always argued that stats are just completely.
Jackson does not believe in stats. You can say
I
this.
don't. I believe in watching the game because you can't tell me that you're watching the regardless of the game you're watching. Like if we watch the Chiefs and Mahomes, he had 50 touchdown passes. But if you actually watch, like 6 of them were shovel passes at the 1 yard line. Like that, it's inflated, and that Brady could have easily done that, but they instead just ran it in from a yard out. Like that. That's why I don't believe in stats that much. Like it's
If you guys
statistics
are
don't.
new, by the way, make sure to subscribe. Follow us on KC3 Takes. That's how we found Robert here.
But I'm saying like stats don't say everything. It's just like the only stat I give a crap about is the scoreboard. That's it. Like that, I want to win, and I don't really care about the rest.
Oh, yeah, a
If you
little
don't have
update. Mr. John Alvey will be joining us at halftime.
great, if you aren't if you don't have an elite stat line but you're winning, give me that guy over the guy that has all these great numbers but never wins anything.
Yeah,
Like
no, I agree.
it kind of brings it back to like Westbrook. It's like, oh wow, you have a bunch. Like if we went based off of stats, we would consider Russell Westbrook probably the greatest player to play the sport. Like he is, the stat lines he put up are insane. But if you actually watch it, you realize, oh, this guy shoots his team out of games. Oh, this guy turns the ball over more than anyone. It's a it's a dangerous game to just look at stats.
Speaking of Westbrook and the Thunder, how about them blowing the biggest chance the biggest dynasty in history with him, Harden, and Durant.
Harden wouldn't be the same player if he was on that team right now. And
I mean,
it's
you can say.
no, it's obvious.
I mean,
not the same, obviously, because you can pad his stats.
The fact that just went in.
that was the Warriors' luck is literally unmatched. Like it, you can be like, well, they have the injuries, but like some of the luckiest stuff happens to that team.
The Celtics are screwed. My hometown
But
Celtics,
yeah.
they are screwed.
Yeah, Boston.
I hope
Celtics,
we get a.
Celtics are in a weird time.
Wait.
in their because I mean Kyrie's probably going to leave, which that kind of takes you out of the. If Kyrie leaves, I wouldn't trade Tatum.
No, hell no. You gotta go full youth movement. You gotta tank. You gotta
KD
let
is
the kids play.
literally balling. Pretty much is what Dorsberg is saying. They are not giving any updates. They are asking for space. His agent's back there. The GM is back there.
Honestly, if I have to, and I don't like guessing a player injury, but he might have torn his Achilles. That might be what happened.
I would agree with that.
Because, listen, it's been so hurt. He came back prematurely, and
Can you imagine?
He
Oh
just-
my God!
There goes
mean,
a
why
max
else would-
contract. Would you? Okay, here. That's a good question.
think about it,
KD
because-
just tore his
hold on, before you
Achilles.
move on,
Would you pay him
before
it?
you move on, why would Kevin Durant's agent be in there with him if it was just like a normal injury? Like this is an injury that's going to affect his contract.
Yeah,
coming
I was about to say, would you still offer him a max contract,
I wouldn't, but teams would.
even though he won't even play for half the season?
I think I said this to Josh.
Probably the full season.
I think I said this to Josh on our last podcast. I think any team would give Kevin Durant the max still, regardless. I said there's like 5 or 6 players in the league that could literally go into free agency with a torn ACL and still get a full max contract. I said it was like LeBron, Curry, maybe not LeBron at this age.
No.
LeBron, Curry,
But yeah, okay, yeah. At the same
Durant.
now.
Probably Kawhi, honestly.
Would you
And
say
then,
Harden?
Yeah, probably Harden too. But that's how good they are. But you wouldn't sign him to a 1-year deal, obviously. You'd sign him to a multi-year deal.
Real question is, what kind of money is Boogie gonna get this offseason?
None.
Not going to be what he was going to get.
If
And
him taking this deal, this contract was the biggest risk he could have taken, because that's saying he's taking less. He doesn't care about he doesn't care about the team. He cares about the team's success more than the money, but in the wrong way, I think.
he kind of wanted a free ride for a championship.
And that kind of is not panning out so
So,
well.
unless they come back and win the series, it's not going to pay off.
I mean, do you know how many bad players get almost the max contract? If the Lakers or Knicks strike out, the Boogie's gonna get some money.
It's probably right, honestly. I think the Lakers are going to, cave and give Jimmy Butler a max or someone like that.
No.
Bro, a dysfunctional organization makes these decisions.
I hope they strike out altogether and then they trade LeBron.
They would never
That
trade
would be
LeBron.
fun. Listen, if they traded LeBron to a contender, I don't know anybody that would be mad. That would benefit literally everybody. The
LeBron
Lakers don't have
joined. Oh, John Alvey. Holy crap.
How is it going?
Oh my God. John, this is Robert.
Hello, Robert.
What's
He
up,
is a
man?
big Boston sports fan.
Oh, dear God.
We've had our fair share of conversations already, so.
All right,
Give it a
but
little
just to catch everyone up, that's in this podcast right now. It's at halftime. Warriors are up 62-56. John, what are your initial thoughts going into half?
I mean, I think the Warriors are playing like they have their backs to the wall. I mean, I think everyone just kind of showed up. Even with Kevin Durant going out, Boogie Cousins surprisingly, made an effect on the game, which we haven't seen from him for over, a year now. So that was interesting. Also, I'm just really tired of Steph Curry getting fouled on three-pointers. It seems so preventable. And it's I don't know how you get that close to him to where you're fouling him, because he's going to hit all 3 free throws.
Yeah. I
Nope.
agree.
There goes John. Bye, John.
Oh, he already left. That's.
John will be joining us back again, but should
No,
I
I
tweet?
agree.
Should I tweet out sources or saying Katie tore his Achilles and see what happens?
Do it.
It's up to you, man.
Use every hashtag you can, dude. If he does, we're the first to break it. If he doesn't, we can delete our channel.
No, we're not. John, we're tweeting out that Katie tore his Achilles.
Oh dear God.
We got to get some clout.
We
How you spell
We gotta-
Achilles?
We got to take the pardon my take approach where you just tweet stuff out without any idea as to what's going to happen and hope it works out for you.
Big cat.
It's hit or miss. Hit or miss.
Yeah.
Hey, watch. They're gonna be like Kevin Durant halfway tore it, and we're gonna be like, well.
We're going to be like, hey,
Our
we were
sources
still right.
aren't that right.
I've seen something like some dude like reported it, like just pulled it straight out of his ass, like some like signing, I believe, in the NFL free agency. And, like Ian Rappaport quoted him on Twitter. He's like, somehow this guy knew before me.
Just like
See,
figured it straight out.
if I put like hashtags, people will know it's fake.
How? I mean, that's how they find him. We have 16 followers, Josh. We're poor.
Should I put our link too?
It's like we're gonna start a Twitter outrage.
Be
by
like, Beck,
posting
we are
one
discussing
false
it right now.
How long you guys been up and running?
Like this whole thing, or just tonight?
Just like the podcast and all that.
We
Since
started in December.
Yeah.
I think we started the day of the Baltimore Ravens game. That's when we like formed. And then the guy who was originally with us that started it all just is always busy, so he really just promotes it.
All right.
He doesn't really
3,
come on.
2. See, okay, I have sources. Kevin Durant has torn his Achilles. Is that really all I need? I
Go
feel like
for it.
I feel like there's gonna be like a few people that are just gonna call us out, and it's gonna be like, what?
that's gonna be funny.
Okay.
Kevin
Well-
Durant tore his Achilles.
If we're right, then it's like the greatest. It's like
Just say Kevin Durant tore his Achilles. Don't say, oh, bad. This is bad for the Warriors.
I mean, I'm just tired of the Warriors, man.
Yeah.
All right,
ready
3,
to
2,
win.
1,
lose,
tweet.
man.
All right, Robert, you should go retweet it.
Yeah, plague your Twitter with that, Robert.
sources.
Yeah,
Kevin Durant
yeah.
has tore his Achilles.
Oh my God.
I should have used torn. Delete it.
You say
No,
torn
no.
his Achilles?
No, tore. Say tore. Just keep tore. It's fine.
Jackson, it can't be fine. It has to be right.
We're
It's
literally
good.
misreporting. Oh my God. We're
Yeah,
literally
it's not even a real
misreporting something.
report.
We are
Might as well call us Barry
as-
McCockiner.
we are as this place. Okay, we are as displaced from this as anyone else in America is. Who's gonna care if we have a grammatical error? Okay, no one's even gonna look at it.
Brian Riedehorse,
Hey,
Adrian
Windhorst?
Wojnarowski. Come on,
Adrian
John.
Wojnarowski retweets us. We're literally about to just drop out of school.
I mean, we could probably get like Barry Adrian Wojnarowski to retweet us.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Should we
You
go
have a better
retweet it on
you
our
got-
personal accounts?
You guys have a better chance of that than the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. So
Whoa,
dear God,
low
okay.
shot. Okay,
I mean, D Ford's gone now, so you don't have
John,
your
do
safety
you think
net.
the Patriots should give D Ford a ring?
I
Yeah,
personally
they
do.
absolutely should.
They should.
He's-
They definitely should.
If you guys are watching this live, go retweet our latest tweet. Kevin Durant has tore his Achilles. We are trying to
We're trying to get
blow
clout.
this up, get clout, or actually predict the future.
Hey, we're like the Simpsons. We're about to. No one knows it yet.
See, they're funny all the time, but sometimes they predict the future when they don't mean to, and like it just happens like that.
Yeah, no, that is creepy. Did you see they predicted like that fat Mexican beating that dude? Like
Oh.
Anthony, like the Joshua dude. Was that his name? Anthony Joshua? Like something.
Anthony Joshua was the one that lost. It was
Yeah,
Ruiz
but they
that won.
predicted they had like some fat dude beating like a guy with his build up.
Robert, I still don't see a retweet from you. Kind of disappointed right now.
Yeah, what the heck, Robert?
That'd be hilarious if someone with big followings.
Oh,
Yes,
hang on.
Robert Nelson has retweeted your tweet.
Gracias.
Yep.
Robert, I was kind of salty. I followed you, and you didn't follow me back for like an hour.
Did you? I didn't even notice.
Like on your actual account, Jackson?
No, on KC3.
No, he follows us. He follows us.
Was it him? No, he does. I'm saying he didn't for like an hour.
I mean, I'm your one follower. I mean, you should. Know that.
Actually, you're one of our 16 followers. Please get it right next time. Thank you.
Yeah, you're 1/16.
Here's a question: how did Robert find KC3 takes?
We were
Yeah.
trolling under a Patriots post.
That's a good question, John.
We were trolling under a Patriots.
I think it was like Tom Brady getting his rings, and we were like cheater or something like that.
Jackson said system quarterback, and let me say, Patriots Nation went after us.
No, see, the thing is, if you want people to find you, just say blasphemous stuff.
You have to.
Oh, yeah.
You have to get them
People go
going.
see.
The funny thing is that there are people who like thought that you were actually serious and you weren't trolling, and it was just like.
What do you mean? Thought
like-
we were trolling? We were being
Like
being
when we were
serious.
like going back and forth with our Twitter discussions, there were people chiming in that were just like it was like annoying because they like thought you were
Yeah.
dead serious.
Oh yeah, posting a comment in an Instagram fan section is literally the biggest waste of time you'll ever have. Like everyone is going to disagree with you. You can say the most rational thing, and everyone's just gonna yell at you. Like
Yeah, it's facts.
I got like 40 likes on that Billy Madison post.
Yeah, I saw that. No,
Who
the problem is nobody.
has a
It's
big following that we
so many
know.
people.
Should I
so many
ask
people-
Tom?
So many people can't tell sarcasm through Twitter, and it spirals out of control.
oh no, you could say like Tom Brady's actually a transgender woman, and everyone would just be like, "Oh my God, how dare you say such a thing?"
We got a Tom Brady hater in the club here. A little
I
jealousy.
mean, we
going
have
on.
3 Tom Brady haters.
Who's
in the
some
club.
more
I
NBA
think
reporter.
everybody that doesn't live in Boston hater.
Does not,
Who's
except
N-
for like
Who's
the Tom
NBA
Brady
reporters
stands.
other than Woj?
Shams.
Tom
Who even is
Brady.
Shams?
Yeah, I
Tom
don't
Listen,
Brady is.
You would hate him too if you were not a Patriot fan.
Shams
Yeah, like,
Charnia?
Soon enough, people are gonna hate Patrick
that him,
Mahomes. Like,
Jackson?
right now, it's all fun and games, but like, give it 5 years, and everyone's gonna be.
No,
just
people
done.
already hate Patrick Mahomes.
If you
That is
think
true.
if you think Andy Reid is gonna win a Super Bowl, you guys are out of luck.
I mean,
Well, we were one stupid mistake away from doing it.
Yeah, put Frank Clark there, we'll be fine. It'll all be good. It's all good. AFC Championship, Chiefs going all the way.
My
Without
argument is I think Brady knew D Ford was offside.
I mean,
So I don't
yeah,
think
but
it
like,
would've
if you
mattered.
know they're offsides, why would you throw that kind of a pass?
Because
Like, you
there's
would
a
go for
guy
the home
right in his
run.
grill and he was getting rid of it.
I mean,
no one
sort
was
of,
even
but like,
close to him.
I feel like if you know like that it's offsides, your instinct isn't to throw like to Gronk there.
Yeah,
that
you
just
chuck
doesn't
it deep
seem.
to the end. It's a free play.
We definitely should have tweeted that out right when he got hurt because it's already
Honestly, like
trending.
if anything, that game just showed me like how like just terrible. Like I thought the Chiefs defense was bad. You guys literally, if you would have run a slant the entire game, you would have scored 70 points easy. Like
So let me ask you this:
oh shoot!
what
Oh,
was the
they showed a replay of Kevin Durant. He actually tore his Achilles.
oh my god, did you tweet? You should have tweeted like at WoGSPN.
I did.
Oh my god, he's gonna be like, what if we get the Ian Rappaport treatment?
Yes.
That would be something.
Oh my god, that thing shot up.
Yeah, no, that's the gross thing. Fun medical fact. Like, if you tear your Achilles, your calf muscle literally constricts into your leg.
It shot up like it.
Yeah, it seems like he probably
Okay.
shouldn't have.
So then, should we take away the hashtags?
No. the
Well,
hashtags
this
are fine.
sucks. I totally thought the Clippers were going to get him this offseason, but yeah, he's
I
done for
mean,
the
they
year.
can.
Have you guys seen it? John, have you seen it?
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I watched it in
No, like the
Culver's.
replay?
I have not seen the updated replay. No, I'm currently playing a game of FIFA, so
Ugh.
This is bad.
this is good.
At least we
this is what you
predicted the
get for
future.
being a cupcake. Like, I'm sorry. This is what you get for ruining the NBA for 4 years. You're lucky to get off with a torn Achilles. He should have like broke his arm on the same play.
Jesus, John, are you one of those Raptors fans that started clapping?
No, I just hate. I would have clapped. I would have clapped. I would have gone berserk. That's what fans do. The Chiefs clapped when Matt Castle got hurt
We talked
for
about
obvious
that.
reason.
Should I at Skip Bayless and Stephen A?
Dude, they're gonna be like, Woj already reported this. We're gonna
This
be
is
like, look at the time.
blasphemous.
Dude, just tag anyone.
Tag anyone and everyone that you
Tom
see.
Martin.
Tag Tag what's his name? The dude
Oh,
that is the army
Jesus.
soldier. Johnny Sins. Tag him.
No, no.
Just he retweets. You heard it here first, folks. For
Skip.
the troops.
No. What's the other dude in Skip's show? Shannon Sharp, right?
I
Yeah.
hate him.
Dude,
Everyone that works for Fox is just clinically like everyone who works for Fox Sports is clinically
Rob
stupid.
Parker.
They're just all dumb. I mean,
I tell you,
Chris
the one
Broussard.
I like Chris Broussard.
Jackson, Chris Broussard is literally a bona fide scrub. Like
No, he's
everyone
not.
hates Chris Broussard except for you.
How? He keeps.
He's literally known for saying dumb things.
So is every sports reporter. Like that.
No, like to a
Yes.
to a new extent. To a,
Max
like,
Rob
Kellerman
Parker.
said Kawhi was
Rob
more clutch
Parker.
than Kobe Bryant.
that's because he. Okay, yes, that because it's true.
It's
Tom Brady fell off a cliff like 5 years ago, according to Max Kellerman. So
Max Kellerman is an idiot.
You really mean to tell me Max Kellerman, like the rational one?
He's not
that is-
rational.
Jackson, that is the most unpopular
Oh.
take you have ever made in your life.
All season long, Max Kellerman was talking about how Brady's done and the Patriots don't stand a chance.
Yeah, and I mean, in the end, the only thing that saved him was a freaking offsides.
The
was it
only
him or
thing,
Stephen? Was it him or Stephen A. who said Tom Brady was the worst quarterback in the playoffs?
Stephen A.
Stephen A.
Yeah, and then like Kellerman just said, yeah, I mean, okay, the writing was on the wall though. Like, yes, it didn't work out, but like, if you have to make like predictions like that, that is not an irrational one to say. Like,
It
just
is
because it didn't.
irrational.
The funny
Jackson,
thing is,
the Patriots literally looked like
Oh,
butt for a
boy.
while there. Like a lot
How
of
many
people,
times do you have to watch the same movie to
Yes,
know
here we
the
go.
Patriots all like crap in September?
because Jackson, like things change over time. Like eventually they're gonna stop winning, Jackson.
Van Vliet? Ooh.
well, that's the annoying part about it is like all these guys who said Brady's gonna fall off a cliff for 7 years, they're eventually gonna be right, and then
Yeah,
they're just
like-
gonna glow.
And
You know?
like this year was easily the most rational year to say it out of any. Like last year, maybe a stretch, but like Patriots had some bad losses. They lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who sucked.
At the time, the Jaguars were good.
Tennessee
everyone-
I mean, yes,
Titans.
but like they still ended up being
The
terrible.
only
Also, the
ugly-
Dolphins fiasco.
Okay, that was just
Yeah, how'd you feel about that, Robert?
Which one was? Oh, the Dolphins one, dude. It's regular season. We don't care about regular season games.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it doesn't
can't
matter.
tell me.
Somehow,
You-
it'll all
You
work
cannot
out
tell
fine.
me, Robert, you were not mad when that happened.
I swear to God to you, it didn't even really faze me that much.
I mean,
I mean,
you're
it was
probably
an-
just like,
It was an awesome play, and
We're
our
still gonna
defense
go
was-
to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, it's.
I mean, if you're a Patriots fan, you kind of have to know that. Like, it just kind of works out that way every year.
Yeah.
It just does.
Let me ask you this: what if Tom Brady had Patrick Mahomes' weapons and Patrick Mahomes had Tom Brady's weapons?
I mean, the thing with that, I don't really think I credit more of that just to like the really good like I don't know. They're just really good at setting up an offense. Like Tom Brady, yeah, he's a really good quarterback, but like a lot of he didn't really make a single play in the Chiefs game that I was like, wow, that was incredible. Like I think Mahomes would do just as well.
No, because Brady plays with his mind. I don't think Mahomes is there yet. Mahomes is more of the big play, Tyreek Hill going down, going vertical. I don't think Mahomes could do that in the Patriots offense.
I mean, I understand what you're coming from, but like I think that Mahomes would just shift like his focus because like most of the big gains were like short passes that just space was created, and like he doesn't make mistakes often, but like that's why he's so good. I mean, it's
But
a
you-
different. I think it's a different
Here's
type
the
of
here's the
good.
question: does Mahomes get to keep Belichick if he goes to New England?
No, I don't want to lose this argument.
Okay,
No.
so that doesn't. Then no. I mean, if you put Reed, well, I mean,
If you put Reed's weapons, if you put the Patriots' weapons into Reed's system, then without a doubt, Tom Brady would do better with Mahomes' weapons in his system. I mean, that's just a.
I mean, let's be honest. It was literally Julian Edelman. That's all we had, besides the running backs. But I mean, it was literally Julian Edelman.
I mean, Gronk wasn't terrible,
Gronk was a shell of himself. To be fair,
but he was. To be fair, he had the biggest. He was a part of the biggest play in that entire Super Bowl.
Kevin Durant
Yeah.
is officially out.
That throw that Brady had, which by the way was the best throw Brady had all season, in my opinion. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yep. Nope.
And
Absolutely.
Gronk, and listen, Gronk, you're right. He wasn't himself that he used to be, but my God, did he look good on that play? And
I mean, Eric Berry also is like talking about a shell of themselves. Eric Berry like didn't even resemble anything that like we had ever seen from him. He just looked bad, straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. No. I mean, I think. I mean, honestly, Belichick and McDaniels get too much credit.
Right,
I
lower
think,
leg injury, boys.
I don't think Belichick gets too much. I think McDaniels gets
No,
too
but
much.
Belichick gets too much credit for the offense. So like, oh, they won 11 games with Matt
Belichick's
Castle.
Belichick's
I mean,
scheme though. I mean scheme wise. I mean
he's a
for
defensive quarter. I mean, he's a defensive coach. He used to be a defensive
preparation.
coordinator.
I don't know. There's just a lot of pieces have come and go, but they keep winning. And that the two
But
constants have been Belichick and Brady.
yep.
I mean, they've lost pretty much everyone else in the entire time, but
I still can't believe we might have just predicted Kevin Durant's torn Achilles.
I mean, we didn't really predict it. Anyone could have tweeted that.
Do you know how many like fake tweets that are probably going out right now as we speak about Kevin Durant's Achilles?
You mean
Oh,
one
yeah.
of ours?
what's still sad is Golden State is still playing very, very well.
How's
Golden
that
State's
not a
winning
foul?
this thing.
They're literally
Golden
up.
State are having
Van
their best
Vliet?
game of the
Oh.
series up to this point.
I will make a cash Venmo offer to anyone who says that Golden State won't win the series.
They won't.
They will win the series, is what I'm saying.
You think they will?
Yeah, hands down.
How much?
I
do you
mean,
want to bet?
Katie not coming back.
John, we
It
cannot
doesn't
agree
matter.
into this. We are underage.
I mean, yes,
Jackson's
but
the
like,
only one that
look
can
at the
talk.
way that things have gone. Like the first 4 games, it would take an incredible turnaround, even though that they've played pretty well today.
Dang, they're shooting like the Rockets in Game 7.
That's the only way. The Warriors have. I tell you this: the Warriors do have like a lucky horseshoe, and they just always in big moments get bailed out.
You mean like that when Iguodala just
Kind
made
of
that
sounds
30?
like a certain football team from the Northeast.
No.
This is true.
No. They've had cruise control on this whole series. Now they're putting on the Jets.
Okay,
It's
here,
just how it's going to go.
Robert. Let me
I
ask
think-
you this. Let me ask you this.
I-
If New England was in the same division as Pittsburgh and Baltimore, do you think they would have won 12 straight division titles or however many they've won?
Absolutely. No
I
question about
know.
it.
There's
No.
no way.
Yep. They have
No.
a better record against, or the same, I can't remember the exact stat, against people out of their division as they do people in the division
Well, that's
over the
true.
last 20 years.
Well, their division is awful. I mean, you literally have the 3 lowest rated quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
I mean, they are pretty bad, yes.
When's the last
Not the
time an
best.
AFC East team was like an actual threat? The 2010, other than New England.
The Jets, and this was when they beat us. In the
2010.
Yeah, 2010.
So I mean, it's been 9 years since one of them's even been a good
And I'm
team.
gonna say it. I think it's gonna be another year.
Oh, it's definitely going to be another year. I don't care
Yeah,
how much
but-
the Jets spend; they're not going to get any good.
Yeah. Yep. No, I mean, we've definitely benefited from it, but I mean, I won't say 12 straight playoff, whatever it is, but I still think the end result's the same.
Now, this has always been the biggest what if I think of all time, is if the Tuck rule differently, because you could honestly make a justification. New England goes back to Bledsoe, Brady doesn't play for New England again. I mean, that
What if Bledsoe doesn't get hurt? I mean, Brady could have been
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many what ifs, but to me, I felt like, if Bledsoe doesn't get hurt, the bottom line is Brady probably never plays for New England, or maybe never plays at all. He was a 6th round. The hype around him wasn't that much,
There wasn't
so he
any
could have
hype. And John
he could have
just
fizzled.
left
He
the
could have
game.
fizzled out. So
He was the backup to Drew Henson in college. Drew
Yeah,
Henson.
yeah, no, he. I mean,
Did you
it's
know
insane.
him
It's
and what's his name? Kingsbury were on the Patriots at the same time.
Yeah, yep, he was the backup, one of the backups.
Are tweets starting to get a few more impressions?
this is not good. The Warriors are still pulling away.
Yeah, and I don't know where John went. John just dipped. What the heck? So do you think it was too early for KD to come back?
No,
Absolutely.
he's already been ruled out.
No.
No, it's
Like
like
in general.
in the series. Like, should he have come back and played tonight at all?
Yeah, probably.
I don't
But it's the
He
finals.
pro-
He should be out there
He
trying.
probably should have been out for the whole series.
He should.
He, I mean, I felt like ever since he got hurt, worse than I've felt like ever since he got hurt, worse than a calf strain.
Here's another question too about KD. How much left? How much time does he have left right now?
A while.
Like at the top of the food chain.
A while.
I mean, you look at his the way he's built. He's a twig. I mean, those guys don't hold up, for 15-year careers like that. Look at him. He's got sticks for legs.
Yeah, I mean anyone can say that, but I mean he's KD and he's shown that he can still dominate this game.
Yeah, but he had to go to the Warriors to prove it though, so he needs to go somewhere else and actually do it for real.
Warriors on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Warriors up 12. You need this to go in. How's that not a foul? Oh boy. I wanted the series to get done tonight. Oh, Jackson muted his mic. I was about to say.
I think it's cute how you still think the Raptors are going to win.
The Raptors will win.
There's 0.0% chance.
I would say I would have said there's a chance if KD's still in, but no.
It doesn't matter. Just give it the eyeball test. Look at the rosters. Like it's not gonna. It's
look at the
series.
Warriors. Who's up right now? 3-1. So I mean, it's like
Warriors still have 3 out of the 4 best players.
Uh-oh.
Like I said.
Uh-oh. Kevin Looney's hurt. His rib cage. That's the dude that should have been. Where the heck's Jackson and John going? Wait 1 second. Sorry about this.
You know what the sad thing is, Danny? There was a report that Danny Ainge could have had Kawhi Leonard if he was just willing to put Jaylen Brown in the deal.
They could have had what?
There was a report that came out that the Celtics could have had Kawhi Leonard if they included Jaylen Brown in trade talks.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Jaylen Brown. That's all it would have took. Him and like Marcus Smart and a couple picks.
Oh my god.
Because I mean, I didn't like the deal for the Spurs when it came out. I mean, DeRozan's like fine, but I mean, they're just going to be a mediocre franchise with that. They needed to get picks,
And
young
as
players.
you saw, it was a mediocre franchise.
What's that?
And I said, as you saw, it is a mediocre franchise.
Yeah.
Now. We'll be 7, 8 seed in the playoffs every year. Won't do anything. That was clutch right there, Van Vliet. Where the heck is Jackson? John's not coming back. He said, I'm not doing the podcast in front of my family.
Where's Anthony Davis going this offseason?
He either said the Lakers or Knicks. And the Pelicans are saying they'll do a multi-team deal. So it's like, it should be interesting. It should. I want to see him go to the Lakers just to see what would have happened, but I don't want to see the Lakers trade their whole team for Anthony Davis. That's too much.
I mean, the Knicks don't have anything to trade.
They have picks. That's really about it.
I mean, then he's going
Think
to the
if
Celtics
the Pelicans had the first and third pick. That would be something.
Yeah, but who's the third best player in the draft?
RJ or Jaw?
I mean, yeah, but what kind of player is he going to be? We're talking about I don't know. I just don't see it. I think the Pelicans are going to hold out for more. the third pick isn't going to get the deal done because they have no assets. Kevin Knox is decent, but
I have a feeling Jackson's phone died.
I think the obvious pick is the Lakers. They're going to give him Lonzo,
The Lakers, like you said,
Kuzma.
they have stuff to offer, but it's like, do you pretty much say screw your young generation team for one more year on Anthony Davis's contract and then sign him to another big contract?
Yeah, I mean, look at Brandon Ingram's been a disappointment. Lonzo Ball, I mean, he's mediocre. Kuzma's good.
Lonzo Ball
but-
is one of the best on-ball defenders there is.
Yeah, but what does that get? Yeah, Celtics had Avery Bradley, and he was all defense. And now no one's ever heard of him since he's been traded to the Pistons.
Oh boy, Raptors are coming back. 2 threes in a row. 6-point lead. Draymond Green. That was not a blocking foul. How? At one point we had 5 years. Thought we'd have a lot more.
What do you mean 5 years?
Like 5 live concurrent viewers.
Oh, 5 viewers. I think it's 5 years.
This will get views, but it's like on draft night we did this and we had 288 views not at one point, but in total.
Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you're going to have to, like, pull something out one of these days. And
It just blows up.
you just got to get lucky, you know?
Well, I mean, that's what we did with Jonte Porter. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, I didn't know about that.
Do you know who he is?
No.
It's Michael Porter Jr.'s brother that went to college to
Oh.
play with him and then tore his ACL twice.
Yep.
Well, we interviewed him.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
One of his friends followed me on Instagram, and then he answered my DM, and that's why he said sure to the interview.
I think, like, the best way, like, for, like, the time being to, like, get, like, followers and stuff is, like, finding, like, accounts like Barstool, like, being the first comment and having, like, a witty comment or something. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's what we're doing right now. And
Yeah, of course.
we
yeah.
got you.
Yeah, you got the one.
That's all we need now.
Yeah, right.
But no, yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. We totally agree. I mean, that's what me and Jackson are trying to do. But yeah, if we could just get a Dave Portnoy reply, man.
But if you want to get you gotta seriously trigger him for him to reply though. It has to be like some outrageous comment or something.
I've been stung by a bee 4 times. Not 3, 4. Oh, that's
You guys in college?
Jackson is. I'm a senior.
Yeah.
Jackson's going to be, and I'm going to be a senior. That was blocked. Get it?
Oh, Boogie, he's got no lift.
Come on, make a shot.
All right, man. I'm taking off for the night.
All right, we appreciate you calling in for a long time.
Yeah, no problem, bud. Talk to you later.
See ya. All right, and then there was Uno. One person here. That's me. But we still have a good time here, guys. Hopefully. I mean, Jackson should be getting back on, I would think. As we close into the last 3 minutes of this game, Raptors down 9, still very easily to come back. We've seen them come back down 15. But like me and Jackson were talking about in the first quarter, I think the Raptors are just trying to play hero ball right now, and they don't need to. If they played how they have been these past few days, these past few games, I think they're easily fine. Curry misses. Raptors have the chance to get Lead closed in within 4. Ibaka, that was your chance. That was going to be the momentum shifter, but I don't think it's going to be anymore. Just pretty much waiting for a commercial break to get back, guys. Thank you for everyone that's been in here. But yes, guys, please let us know what your thoughts are. Please let us know what you guys think of this. What is up, everyone? How's everyone doing? If you guys really wanted to know, yes, we were the first people to report Kevin Durant's Achilles tear. You don't have to ask us twice, guys. Just know we're 100%. We only report true stuff. Plain and simple. All right. Last 2 minutes of the third quarter, Sean Livingston gets the ball, passes it back out to Iguodala. Iguodala gives it to Draymond. Draymond's looking open for Boogie. Boogie with the should have dunked. Doesn't have the big oomph in there yet, but mismatch there on Pascal Siakam. Boogie is definitely showing that he needed to come in clutch for the Warriors. Kawhi picked up his step and now had to pass it out to Siakam. Siakam on Draymond. Draymond. Ibaka with the putback. This is huge for the Warriors. Or I mean the Raptors, sorry, excuse me. Iguodala with the shot. Iguodala misses. Thank the Lord. I felt like that was going in. It's just being the Warriors kind of night for their shots to fall in. Raptors could close it back in within 4 if they make it. Kawhi's going to the line for 2. If the Raptors can close out on this big of a run, it should be huge. Kawhi misses the second one. Kawhi has been kind of not clutch recently. Six-point deficit here. The Warriors don't score here. The Raptors definitely need to bounce back. Curry with almost a shot. Livingston wanted to pull up. Boogie with the 3. Passing it around. Trying to find anyone open. Iguodala was open. Iguodala missed it. And it's going Raptors ball. This is a big, big chance for the Raptors. Six-point deficit going into the third quarter. Stuber. Let us know who you guys think is going to win. Now that we're into the last quarter, is this the Warriors' last quarter of the season? Is this the last quarter the Raptors go without an NBA Finals championship? Please let us know, guys, in the thoughts. Or please call in. We would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Jackson should be joining us pretty soon. But yes, please just let us know, guys, if you're really enjoying this. We will try to do a Game 7. I know we cannot do a Game 6. We're almost going into 2 hours. Kevin Durant is seen on crutches in a walking boot. let's get right into the news. My name's Keemstar, guys. Welcome. Here we go, guys. Let's see history unfold, hopefully. I definitely want to see the Raptors win. Raptors get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Kyle Lowry passes it to Ibaka. Ibaka passes out to Danny Green. Danny Green and airballs it. I think that's the play that Kawhi Leonard wanted, but did not get. If you guys are new, please subscribe, guys. And if you guys are coming from Twitter or from YouTube, follow us on Twitter at KC3Takes. We really appreciate it. Boogie makes 1-2. Raptors down by 7. On the floor for the Raptors are Lowry, Ibaka, Green, Powell, and Siakam. Siakam's going down. Passes back out to Lowry. Ibaka with the pick. Kyle Lowry drives the basket. Does not pass it back out. Passes it to Ibaka. Ibaka passes it out to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry passes it back out to Powell. Powell to up basket. And Ibaka tips it in. Boogie with the open 3. Siakam takes the ball up court. Siakam trying to find anything open. One-on-one against Bell. Bell plays good on-ball defense, gets it out of Siakam. Siakam rushes back the ball, passes Ibaka. Ibaka drives up against Boogie and puts it in. Raptors down by 3. Here we go, guys. Quinn Cook hit the 3. Kyle Lowry takes it up on Boogie. Mismatch. Gets Boogie with the fake and drops it in. 4-point game. We are going to go back and forth, I can already tell, in this fourth quarter. Jordan Bell with the putback. Lowry takes it up court. 9:30 left. Offensive foul on Ibaka. Someone captured Drake was actually showing Kevin Durant some support to Kevin Durant, which is pretty good to see. Drake puts down the importance of the game. Lowry, dang, with the 3. It's a dagger. Raptors down by 3. Steph Curry with the ball. Steph Curry's probably going to get this in because it's Steph Curry. Point proven. Warriors back up by 5. Draymond Green called for the foul. This game is getting very intense, everyone. Draymond Green is up against Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry takes it down to the basket with Klay Thompson on. Ibaka with the dunk. Timeout, Warriors. I don't know if this isn't good enough basketball for you, but this is one heck of a game. This is what we wanted to see. School snacks. Is it Greg Paul? Just joined the Discord. Let's see what School Snacks has to say if he comes in the calling line. Never mind, they go School Snacks. He actually left the Discord. We're just waiting for this commercial break to be done. And we are back. Looney will not return to the game. Lowry gets a rebound from Curry's long three. Raptors have a chance to tie it up here. Blocked. Curry shots blocked. Warriors fans know what that means. Danny Green with a three. That's in. Oh. Kawhi with the rebound. Puts it back up. Raptors down by 1. Stripped away from Iguodala. Iguodala takes it down court. Passes it out to Klay Thompson. That's in. Klay Thompson with the air ball. Cousins loses it. And Powell finishes with a big dunk. That could have been really bad. I couldn't tell you if he traveled there. We are coming into the last few minutes of this game. Drake is very upset. 5.5 remaining. Kawhi is feeling it. Raptors take the lead. Raptors up by 1. Curry does not answer. This could be a game changer here for the Raptors. Here we go. Here we go. Last 4 minutes, 30 seconds of this ball game. Leonard is feeling it. Leonard with 8 points. They could go up by half a dozen here. Give it to Kawhi. Kawhi is hot. 3:30 left. Kawhi guarded by Klay Thompson. Gonna let shot Clark dwindle down a little bit. Kawhi takes Klay up top and pulls back, and it's in. Kawhi Leonard, hot. Freezing. It's Curry. Timeout by the Raptors with 3 minutes left. Let's get into it. Kawhi Leonard is on fire right now, everybody. Kawhi Leonard almost has as many points as the Warriors do in the fourth quarter just himself. Last 3 minutes. Kawhi misses for the first time. It's in. Klay Thompson with the 3. Raptors up by 3 with 2:30 left. Lowry with the 3. Oh, he was wide open. Steph Curry takes it down with 2 minutes left. Shoots a wide open 3 and Boogie. Offensive goaltending. This is getting interesting, folks. This is just so close, and like it's, I don't know really what to say. Ruling has been confirmed. Boogie does not get the putback dunk. 103, 100, 159 left. Get ready for the longest 20 minutes of your life. Lowry drives it in, gives it to Gasol. Gasol's got. Curry with the dagger 3 ties it up. 120 left. Kawhi Leonard with the 3. Klay Thompson hits the three. Warriors up by 3. Just like that. Guys, we got to get stuff ready for if the Raptors win. I'm going to get going. See ya. This has been a great stream. Hopefully we can do this again with the Stanley Cup. Maybe, probably not.